Oh, what's up, tribe? Thank you for being here and welcome to our channel. Today's post is titled Service, and as it is a dialogue between Matias and his higher self, I'd be referring to Matias as me and his higher self as I am. I am. Perhaps this month has been difficult for many because the analysis and identification process is not easy at all. Putting in order all the disordered things in the subconscious and the unconscious usually bring to light many things that we did not want to see or refused to accept. Being meticulous in the act of separating the chaff from the wheat may be exhaustive, but nevertheless, it is the only way to know which I have to spend the coldest of winter. Me, yes, self-observation, a deep look, but above all, the enumeration of concepts, the lists of things that we have done or not done, that have happened to us, or we are looking for them to happen to us. Going through personal history again is not a simple task. We tend to have all this fluttering in our minds, or we do not even leave it to the physical system, to biology, without consciously taking charge of it. It has been very difficult, hard, very schematic, but completely useful and necessary. I am Virgo energy from I analyze is the counting of the seeds for the harvest. Those who hope to sow a new humanity need to know what they are sowing, since all seeds come from a tree or plant. And if we do not know said origin, its qualities, attributes, properties, we will have no idea what is the special care of them, nor the potentials that it will deliver to us. Therefore, going to the family tree is to understand the potential of the seed that is within you, of your body that is the fruit of that tree. And that tree is in a forest, and the forest is in an ecosystem, and the same tree is in a continent within a world. Understanding each of the parts and the interactions that have made the existence of the seed possible is the key to understanding how it should be sown, watered, protected, cultivated, and harvested, but also its attributes in use. What it will leave us, what it will grant us. Knowing the tree will make you obtain better fruits. Me, it makes sense. And I feel that all those aspects, branches, leaves, flowers, roots, bark, even its insects and fungi, everything has made sense. And it has also given me the vision that there is always something new to discover. No, it's a path of simple assimilation and advance, but of constant return. You do not cut down the tree because it has already borne fruit, as it has many other uses. And sometimes you just need to sit in its shade to discover aspects that we had not seen before. I am. The tree is the thyroid, with its roots and its crown. It envelops you. It encompasses everything you are. And even if your fruit is different and unique, and your seeds have different potentialities, all the information of each leaf, flower, branch, root of the trunk will always live in you. The apple does not fall far from the tree. they say. The fruits remain under the shelter, care and protection of the great Taurus, the mother of the whole forest. Me, Virgo, the mother, the feeling of being present is the symbol of service. Is Virgo Mother Earth? I am. This constellation reminds you of the beautiful maiden who reaps the seeds of humanity, who protects every living being, who nurtures the children of creation, who gives a place to each individual, who nourishes life. Virgo is the symbol of Earth that takes the first step towards existence, which is at the service of life beyond order. It is the mother who takes care of her children. The word service usually has a negative connotation due to its use in Imperial Rome. Today you interpret servir with the action of being under the command of someone, of being useful. It serves me or it does not serve me as a tool. The usefulness of an individual is based on his ability to serve. In Rome, the servants were the slaves, who under the command of the house masters, the domus, precisely dominated. Thus the servants of Rome were the slaves of the empire of Caesar. After Christianity, the servants were of service to God and his King Jesus Christ. In the Middle Ages, the serfs were under the command of the king and the feudal lords. Later, in colonialism, the servants were the slaves of the colonies. In the Industrial Revolution, men and women became helpful to industry, and at present we are in the era of service. This is how, to this day, whoever is at our service is at our mercy, and we can tell them and do what we want with them. Thus, it is understood that Mother Earth, being the Virgo at the service of humanity, is the one who should be at our mercy and be useful to us. But originally, this was not so. The true origin of the word service comes from the Indo-European seru, which means guardian, me. So in the past, the one who protected and looked after the house, the domus, was called servant. That in Rome he used to be a slave, and that's how the concept got passed. I am, exactly, save, protect, care is the true meaning of being at service. Mother Earth is the only one who protects, who nurtures, cares, protects life, is the great guardian of nature, of all beings, from the smallest to the largest, and unconditionally, as every mother should do. She's willing to care for your children, no matter how capricious they are. Therefore, the question arises here, are you at the service of the earth? Do you take care of your mother as she takes care of you? Me. The spiritual concept of being of service takes on a different meaning then, not of submission, but of empowerment. To put myself at the service, I must not relegate my power to the master. I must not dispose everything that I am in favor of the strength of another and do what the other pleases. But precisely, to put myself at the service implies resuming my strength and defending, caring, protect the world, the earth. Of course, I am at service. I am. sit under the Chorodial tree that represents the arms of this mother that cradle your fruit and seed, and recognize if you are willing to be of service of Mother Earth, then you must recognize how many times in your life you have been at the service, both of her and others. Recognize what being of service has meant to you throughout your life. What is your concept of being helpful? Go to the memories of your life in which you consider that you've been of service to others, both in the moments that you put yourself at the service and those that they forced you to be. Write them down. It is time to resignify the concept, because to carry out the task of bringing consciousness to the world, you must completely open to true service. Having cleared your preconceptions, remember them then. It will help you identify where they are embedded in your body and memory. And by seeing them, by writing them down, you will be able to put the intention of recovering your power, which only you allowed yourself to lose, to resurface in the arms of the Mother. Me, I am at the service, because I am the servant of Mother Earth. I am, and this recognition, the Mother, will be eternally your servant, your guardian, your protector, bathing with blessings, fertility and order every step you take on the path of life.